Hey guys, I'm going to try and show you a bit about the powered rails, more specifically how to get up a slope with the powered rails. Notice that we're above the cloud layers. Actually, we're all the way up to the top of the world. I can't build any higher as this. And we're going to try and get to the top of the world with just using 4 powered rail. That will be the conclusion of this movie. First, I'm going to show you the current way that a lot of people do it, and this is the way that people complain about, because you can use. I'm very good at this, but you can use a line of powered rails, and eventually you'll get up as far as you want. But it's an expensive way. These 3 tracks are a bit of an example of how far you can go using 6 and using 3 powered rails. First, let me grab this and show you 3 powered rails that are flat and an empty minecart. It goes about that far. Where did you go? Need to fix that. So, where did you go? You went there. And I'm going to try and show you 3 but filled. It reaches just about that white block there, and we should be just above that white block now. Yes. You'll notice that I said I should be just above that one right now, and that happened because we gained momentum going down, and the extra momentum resulted in a greater distance going up. So the trick to going further up using the same amount of powered rail is having more momentum before you go over the powered rail. It sounds complex, but you'll get the hang of it. Let's see the difference between 6 and 3. So it goes above the other white one, but it's still not terribly far. So that's why people complain. I'm taking double the amount of redstone, double the amount of powered rail in this line, and I'm only getting about 1 or 2 more blocks in elevation. This is the same amount, but in a slope already going up. You'll see it gains a bit more momentum and boost, but still it's only going a few more blocks in elevation. So there is a difference in momentum and boost, and I'm going to show you this little setup here quickly. This is using 3 powered rail, but they are sloped downwards. So by going down, I should be getting a bit more momentum and a bit more altitude. I'm so good at minecart. Let's see if I can actually make it work. And away we go. So going down, we gain a bit more momentum. We go around the second time, and we should hit that white block line. So it's 3 powered rails but facing down, and this was the height of the first time round with just a tiny boost, and you can see that it's about the same height as using 6 powered rails. However, the 6 powered rails are in a slope up, and the 3 powered rails I used there are in a slope down. So that's already more elevation using less powered rail. A bit beyond this, I have another track, and I'm going to walk through it first because it's a bit more complex in shape, not in what's going on. It's actually using 6 powered rail, but all the 6 are sloped down. You can see one slope down here, you can see the other slope down there, actually the 6th one sloped down over there, and there are 3 more sloped down over here. So let's see how far up this goes. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we actually go all the way up on top of this white reference line, and we still have momentum spare. And this elevation line is actually higher as the other one. It goes all the way to the top of the the same height, but as this track, which is powered all the way. So that previous track you can use if you do not like to use tricks or exploits, or whatever way you want to call them. If you want my advice on how to get a greater elevation using the least amount of powered rail in a legit way without using any trick whatsoever, slope them facing down. If you don't mind using tricks, here's a trick I picked up from Alphalis from the Minecraft forum, and he basically suggests using this little loop, and I'm going to put this lever in the off position first, using a small little loop, and the loop actually just increases the momentum of the cart for indefinitely. I'm going to show it with an empty one. You already noticed that it took a quite considerable long time, but if I flip the switch and break the car for a second and replace the torch for a second. Oh, I'm so bad at this. Torch. Okay. And destroy that one. So it takes a considerable time for this delay to actually do anything, but as you can see, it's just a long circuit and it does nothing but delay until it flips the switch here. Flips the track there. So what's going to happen is I'm going to have this cart in this little loop. I'm going to flip the switch, the redstone circuit will light up and it will flip the track. So the actual thing that's happening is I'm going to go around this loop for a few times until the circuit flips the track, and then we're off. And And this is a bit iffy on tape, so I hope this goes well in one take, but there's the card going off, the switch flipping. We enter the card, and if we wait a few seconds, the circuit would eventually flip the track around, and away we go. So we went down a few blocks. Let's say we ended up here. I hopped up 3 blocks, and as you can see, we hit the cloud layer using just 4 power drill. I hope you get some use from this tutorial. Again, I want to thank Alphalas for pointing this out on the Minecraft forum, and I want to thank you all for watching. Bye.